Welcome to another Wise Maths and Science online video. We've been told that we have three similar solid cylinders made from the same material, namely L, M and P. Now, we know that L has a mass of 64 grams. Now, let's treat that like a volume. So let's write that down. L has a volume of 64 grams. Let's write that down. 64 grams. And then at the same time, we know M has a mass of 125 grams. Let's write that down, 125 grams. And then we are told that M has a total surface area of 144. So let's write that down, 144 centimeters squared. And then we have P over here, which is a total surface area of 16 centimeters squared. Now, what we need to do, we need to start working in terms of scale factors over here. So what we'll do, let's do the cube root of this to get a ratio over here for the length. So the cube root of 64, so let's write that in. The cube root of 64, which we should know as being 4. And then the cube root of 125, which would work out to be 5. Let's write it down, 125 over there. That's the cube root of it, which works out to be 5. And then what we'll do, we need to, at the same time, we need to work out the thing. If this is an area, which we're trying to go to length, we need to square root the 144. So let's square root this 144, and that should give us 12. That should give us 12. And then at the same time, we need to square root the 16. Let's square root the 16 over here, which will give us just 4. And what we could do, we could simplify these two down. These two can be simplified down, divided by 4 and divided by 4. That should give me 3 over there. And that should, let's make that look like a 3 over there. And you get a 1 over here. So divide by 4 and divide by 4. Now, what we need to do is compare this one, the 5 and the 3, and get the LCM of this. So 5 times 3, which gives us 15. 5 times 3 over here gives us 15. So that should give us 15 centimeters. So that's going to be the height of M. Let's write that in. That will give us 15 centimeters over here. You have a ratio over here, a ratio over here. Now let's see, from the blue line to the over here to get 15, I times it by 3, so 4 times 3 over here, which will give me 12. So that should give me 12 centimeters over here. And now to go from the green line, 3 times 5 gave me 15. So 1 times 5 should give me 5 centimeters. And that should be the final answer over there in its simplified form. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you. Please do like, share and subscribe, because it gives me encouragement, more encouragement to make additional videos. Thank you and goodbye.